Yo, it's your boy Geeky Sneaks with another video today. Today is going to be a 2-video day because I did the Ja ones previously in the first video. And I also today, I just got my Air Jordan 12 bread colorway. So it just came in the mail. I didn't get these when these were initially launched. I missed out. However, I missed out. I just missed out. I don't even care no more. I was going to just break down and get the Air Jordan 12 bread colorway. I was just going to get them for resale. They weren't too bad on GOAT. So I was just going to do it. Then last week, I got a notification from the Dick's Sports app and said that the Jordan 12 flu game was, I don't know if they breads or the flu game, 12 bread or flu games, but we're gonna go, let's go with flu game because that's what they call. Anyway, Dick's, I got a notification, went right in and see if I can get my size. Boom, it went through. My card information it just went right through, it approved it. And I was so happy. I said, yes, I finally got these. Now, I had plenty of Jordan Retro 12s in my life. And this is the first time since 1997 that I've gotten the flu games. The first time. I've had every other darn near iteration or colorway of this shoe. And every time this shoe come out, for some reason, I can't get them. Either they run out my size, they sell out. I'm thinking the last time these came out was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. And then I don't know if they came out prior to that. And then before that would be 1997 when they came out. I've gotten every other black and red Jordan colorway that I've ever wanted, just about. But these were always high on my list to get because I remember when they won the championship and they was wearing these. So it's just a part of when I was coming up watching the Bulls runs that like I wanted this shoe. I got the flu games. I got the He Got Game, or the black and white taxis. That's what I want to say. He Got Game is the Jordan 13. I've had look. I even got these because Gary Payton wore these back in 03 when he was with the Lakers. I've had the black and blue ones. I got the cherries from last year or whenever the new cherries came out. I haven't reviewed them. They're still new. They're in a box over there somewhere. But and I've had the cherries before. This is like the second time I got the cherries. I got the cherries in 2010 or 09. Is when I got the cherries, and then I got them again. I love Jordan 12s. Anyway, this was the 112 that I've never, ever gotten. And I finally got it. So let's get into it, man. Got these flu games. Got the classic 2-3 on the tongue. Got your red Jumpman. The leather is spectacular. The build quality is great. There's no glue stains. It just looked perfect. It just looked OG. I thought it was something there. You got your 23 here. And you already know this. Jordan quality inspired by the greatest player ever, for sure. The greatest player ever, hands down. It ain't even close. I can't wait to wear these. I wasn't going to wear them until after I did a review because when I reviewed them, I wanted them to be straight out the box, fresh, with no dirt on the bottom. As you can see, perfect. And I can't wait to wear these, especially since summertime is coming up. I got so many outfits that I want to wear with these Jordan 12 flu games. This is hands down, this is my favorite colorway of the Jordan 12. Hands down. I actually got the playoff 12s too, now that I think about it. Somewhere over here, I got the ones with the white, the black and white ones. It's black hair like this, but this side is white. I have those. I don't know when they came out either. I don't know if it was 2023 or 2024. Whenever they came out close to the cherries around that time, I want to say. But I got those. They're brand new. I haven't worn them because I got them because I like them. And that's the second time or third time I've gotten the playoffs. But this is the one. Like, I like those. Like, they cool. But it's these for me. It's always been these for me. One of my homies had these when we were in high school, and our colors were red, had red in them, and they would wear these during our games. I just remember wishing like that. I wish I could have got something. I would have hooped in mine during my senior year or my junior year of high school. I think that's when it was. I'm not for sure. But yeah, these have always had a special place in my heart. And for me, I know a lot of people complain about, they say that these aren't comfortable. I think these are some of the most comfortable Air Jordans of all time for me. People say that they're heavy. I don't think so. I've hooped in Jordan 12s before. I've had damn near every colorway except for this one. And usually, like, after my Jordans get worn, or if I have them long enough to where, like, the colorway is about to re-release again, then I'll just hoop in that old release if I don't give it away to someone, or one of my nephew or somebody I would give to. I would give away to, just to kind of cut down on my shoes and give them to someone who can use them. If not, they don't want them, then they just become hoop shoes. I'll take them on the playground. I'll play outside, outdoor with them, because I already got the fresh pair in the crib. So, yeah. But these right here, these are up there for me as far as just nostalgia. The way they look, the colorway. I already know. I've been wearing it with my 11 Breads, but I'm wearing this summer with my Michael Jordan black Chicago Bulls jersey with the red pinstripes from '96. I got that. I've worn my Breads, probably my Bread 11s, let's say 4 times. And 2 of those times I wore it with the jersey. And somebody always say something to me about it. But I couldn't wait to get these, because I'm definitely wearing it this summer with these two. These two. Yeah. I can't wait for that. But like I said, I got so many outfits that I could wear with these. And I haven't been seeing a lot of people wear theirs either. So it seemed like people are waiting until the summertime to bring these out. So yeah. These right here, top of the line for me, as far as Jordan retros go. This shoe just brings back so many memories. And I remember exactly what I was doing during the time this shoe came out. I remember everything. The summer, people was actually playing ball in them. And I thought they were crazy when they first came out, when we would be playing ball at the playground. I thought people, it was like, and they were cheaper then. I think they might have been like 140 maybe. Maybe they was like 150 at the time, back in the day. Like 150, 140, somewhere around there, 130, maybe even 135 back in the day when the Jordan 12s came back out. I'm not for sure about the price. I want to say 135 or 139 was the price. And, you know, me and some of my homies who were, I've always been a shoe collector, sneaker collector. That's just who I am. So some of my other homies who was like us, like, yo, we would never dare. Like, soon as they come out, like you had them a couple weeks and now you at the court hooping them. Nah, you bugging. That's how we looked at it, like that, like, you know. But as they've gotten worn down, then you might see like a year or so after I've had them, because I've always been a shoe collector, so I've always had a plethora of shoes that I could switch up. So my shoes don't really get worn down like that. But sometimes I just had an itch, like, you know what, I'm hooping in these, and I don't care. I just buy another pair, whether I got to do resale or not. This is not that shoe, but sometimes some shoes I got over here that's part of my collection, that's like some of my all-time favorite shoes. It's like, yo, I'm going hooping these. I just want to know what it feel like to hoop in these. And I just hoop in them. And if they get messed up, they just get messed up. And if I feel like I regret that, then I just get another pair. It ain't no big deal. But for me, these are the ones right here. I've been trying since 1997, like I said, to get this colorway. This colorway. This and the taxis are probably, oh, the cherries too. The cherries is fire. And the playoffs is fire. I like them all. But this, I want to say the French Blue are like my favorite Jordan 12s. This, the flu game, the French Blues are my favorite Jordan 12s of all time as far as colorway go. And I think that the Jordan 12 is a dope basketball shooter hooping. I don't recommend anyone go and hoop in a Jordan 12s, but if you got some, or if you got a double up pair, and they're good for the playground. See, back in the day in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, they made shoes for the playground because we always was at the playground in the 90s growing up. So I felt like they lasted longer than today's shoes, because a lot of today's shoes, man, if you cross somebody up a couple of times, you know, you might tear all the foam up at the bottom of the shoe. And they just weren't built for just for indoor back in the day. They was built for outside play. And that's what I enjoy about them. But if you got some, and you got old ones, and you just need a good shoe that's durable, that's gonna last long, hands down, I say Jordan 12s is one of the best, hands down. Hoop shoes, whether it's indoor, because this like translucent, like red sole is very sticky indoor. Excuse me, but it's really thick enough to play outside as well. So you can't go wrong. But like I said, I wouldn't advise you to, you know, to mess them up outside like that. But that's the video, guys, of the Air Jordan Flu games. I finally got my pair. Please like, subscribe. We got 2 videos back to back on y'all today, because I wanted to get this done. And yeah, please like and subscribe, share, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.